it has been, in fact, the biggest encounter, and that too during the governor's rule. We are talking about Operation All Out. In fact, this is, in fact, a free hand for the first time that has been given to the security forces in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. Over the last 1 week, we've seen 3 major attacks in Jammu and Kashmir. And let's get you the 5 major attacks over the last many days. In fact, this graphic screen right behind me, you can, in fact, see the attack number 1 that happened on June 20th on 3 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists. And that was a smooth operation. 3 Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorists were completely eliminated in that attack. In fact, the second attack that we are talking about is in Anantnag, again in South Kashmir, and there were 4 ISIS terrorists that were killed on June 22nd. Let's remember that Dawood Sofi, who's the chief of the ISIS, was also eliminated in this major attack. Republic bringing you details of these attacks. This is attack number 3 that happened again in Tral of South Kashmir, and this was a grenade attack by the Hizbul Mujahideen on June 22nd. So there has been a pattern where Hizbul, Lashkar have been trying to attack the security forces, particularly J&K police, SPOs, and in fact the CRPF as well. But certainly the forces are continuing targeting terrorists. This is the 4th attack where in fact the Army Patrol Party was attacked by terrorists on June 22nd itself. This is in Pulwama of South Kashmir. Now, Pulwama has been a hotbed. That's the same region where Aurangzeb, Indian Army rifleman, was also in fact kidnapped and mercilessly killed. But now let's give you details of the attack number 5. This is attack number 5 in again Kulgam. 2 Lashkar-e-Toiba terrorists have been neutralized so far, and as of now, the latest coming in that the encounter is still underway. We can tell you that these are 2 hardened top commanders of Lashkar-e-Toiba. Top sources telling us it could be a possibility that Shakur Ahmed Dar, who is a district commander of Lashkar-e-Toiba in Kulgam, has been eliminated, and as well a Pakistani terrorist could have been in fact eliminated as well. So this is a major development coming in. Operation All Out is completely successful for the forces till now. 3 major encounters have in fact unfolded in the last few days since the governor's rule, and several terrorists of ISIS, Lashkar-e-Toiba have been eliminated as well. The Kulgam encounter is underway right now. 2 terrorists have been eliminated till now. We have exclusive visuals also coming in where bodies of terrorists can be seen. They are being retrieved. But Zeenat, can you tell us more? Zeenat Zishan Fazil joining us from Srinagar. She has been getting us updates on this encounter. Zeenat, are the identities now clear? Could this be Shakur Ahmed Dar, who was also trapped there, and another Pakistani terrorist? Certainly a big win for the forces.
See, Aditya, what we are picking from the sources is that reports suggest that one is Shakur Dar and the other is Pakistani terrorist whose photographs we were able to access in the pictures the militants were seeing lying in the compound. But yet the identity has not been ascertained. Simultaneously, the gunfight is still on as one militant is still trapped in the Kulgam encounter. But so far so good is that there hasn't been any major clashes that were reported. In fact, people were asked not to come near the encounter site. Though such kind of advisories were earlier also issued by the district development commissioners of their districts, but they were really not followed on ground. But this is the first time in South Kashmir when people were asking their own people that not to come near the encounter site. But yes, South Kashmir, which is a big test for the Governor Vora at present, because the Yatra will commence from 28th of the month. So all the agencies are trying their best to have peace in South Kashmir, where from the Yatra will go towards the Holy Cave.
Zeenat getting us latest on that Kulgam encounter. But Zeenat, let's talk about the larger picture as well here. It has been a success over the last few days since the governor's rule as well, since the security forces do not have to worry about the political compulsions or the political pressure from PDP or elsewhere. And that's why there is a sustained effort strategically to target these terrorists across South Kashmir and do not tolerate any of the menace. There have been attacks on the forces as well. But could you elaborate on the Operation All Out since it began after the Ramzan ceasefire and the kind of success that the forces have really seen?
There had been a clear message from the government of Delhi, government of India rather, that they will be going very tough on the anti-militancy operations, because the things that we have witnessed in Jammu and Kashmir since the Ramzan ceasefire was witnessed, there was increase in everything from grenade attacks to hit and run attacks to civilian casualties to the security forces to the political killings, or either it was a throat-slitting incident. So that had given almost a way for a militant to come.
Zeenat, stay with us. Zeenat, stay with us. I'll get back to you for more details on that encounter and Operation All Out. We have Lieutenant General B.S. Jaiswal joining us. Sir, thank you very much for speaking to Republic TV. encounter after encounter, security forces are meeting success. And this, in fact, sir, is another success in Kulgam of South Kashmir, where at least 2 dreaded terrorists and commanders of Lashkar-e-Toiba have been eliminated. Could you elaborate on this? Because you have served in Kashmir, you have seen this conflict-prone region. But now the forces have a free hand to target these terrorists. Massive success in the Operation All Out.
This free hand was always there, but the militants, the terrorists are not the militants, I'll call. They thought that we don't have intelligence in this suspension of operations. The intelligence process was on. We were mustering up intelligence, and above all, people now, they have started cooperating more with us. They have started giving intelligence, specific intelligence, because they are being also killed. They are fed up of these terrorists. So obviously, our hit ratio is increasing. And earlier times, earlier in the sense before the suspension also, we were going all out. We had hard intelligence. We were going for specific in-driven operations. And the moment the operations have started, we'll continue doing so. All these terrorists who have been identified, they will be taken, addressed, and they will be neutralized. So this is a very good thing. We have kept the tempo and the momentum. We are restricting the space of their operation, and we are ensuring that they are decimated in their areas.